I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but fandom is not a competition.
Says the guy who's losing. Oh, the radical authoritarian left, the SJWs in Star Wars fandom seem to be so terrified for some reason that I, a humble frog and ink merchant from beautiful South New Jersey, am gonna start making Star Wars videos again, like I very effectively did back in 2018, 2019. They seem to be so scared, so terrified, that they sent the gross bitches of rewriting Ripley after me again. You gotta be kidding me, ladies. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Let's go. If you're enjoying this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. We need you here. For goodness sake, this is absolutely insane. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. It's me, Ethan Van Sciver, 29-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, disarming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan. Feels good to say that every now and then. Trusted member of the media. I do love Star Wars. I just hate what it's become. It's as simple as that. I hate the fact that Star Wars was purchased from George Lucas by an enormous corporation who then employed a bunch of radical left-wing authoritarians to come in there and insert nothing but their political agenda into Star Wars. And while they were doing this, they were actively attacking the fans. They were calling the fans toxic. Anyone who complained about the overt agenda. And by the way, Disney makes no bones about it. We do have an overt agenda here. The Force is female. We are trying to make all of our Disney cartoons more queer-oriented. They actually say that now. It's not anything that they're hiding. It's nothing that anybody needs to guess about, because they actually just come out and admit it now. So that agenda, if you're noticing their radical left-wing social agenda in your entertainment, nonstop, choking on it, because that's what a lot of people are doing. They not only call you toxic and insist that you go away and tell you they don't want your money, they don't want anything from you. This isn't how business or entertainment has ever worked at any time in history before. But now they're taking it one step further. This group here, Rewriting Ripley, two weird REYLOS, the creepiest of women, holy cow, led by a former Lucasfilm employee named Michelle Buckman, decided about a year or more ago to come out swinging and try really hard to stop us from talking, to stop people who were complaining, who were making good points, who were pushing back against social justice warriors on Twitter, on social media, on YouTube, from having a voice. They didn't like it. They also really hate that we get paid for it. They despise that. They think that's our main motivation. For me, it isn't. My main motivation is most certainly political. I am pushing back against this because I disagree with it strongly on a political level. I think it's wrong. I think it's harmful to the wonderful creative enterprises, the wonderful creative IPs, the properties that these people are squatting in. These parasites are actually sitting in and ruining with their agenda. I disagree with that. I want to fight back against that, and I always have. I just feel like that's a noble thing to do. Well, they took it further. Not only did they want us out of their fandom, these three creeps at Rewriting Ripley here, they decided that they were going to make a push to get us deplatformed, to actually, and they call it deplatformed. They want us silenced permanently without actually having it. Maybe, listen, I'm not taking anything for granted here, okay? Am I safe? Am I actually safe to walk the streets because of these weird radical leftists? I have no idea. But at the very least, Rewriting Ripley wants to deplatform us. So they decided that they were going to make a push to actually mass report and mass flag our YouTube social media accounts to get us pushed off of social media entirely. And therefore, because we're, I guess, they see us as influencers. I see myself as a comic book artist who was trying to make it possible for other comic book creators to exist, to just exist in this scenario. I mean, that's my number one role. I do point out in videos that this is happening everywhere. I explain why there's a need for Comicsgate, and there is a need for Comicsgate. But I see myself primarily as an activist pushing for political discrimination to quit, the end of political discrimination in entertainment and comics. And also, look, we've got to let market forces work out what what kind of entertainment we get, and ESG interferes with that, obviously. And the other thing we got to do is respect the fandom. These people hate the fans. They say the fans are the sources of hate. That's not true. The fans are being hated on by radical authoritarian leftists. Okay, and they're responding as you would too. If somebody came in and said, you're not allowed to love the thing that you love anymore, and we're changing the thing that you love. And if you don't like it, we're going to spit on you. So, year and a half ago, a year ago, whatever it was, I think it was like May of 2021 or something like that, they attacked my channel big time, real hard. And the thing about it is that my channel is pretty much squeaky clean, except I did in a live stream make one little advised joke. I made a little joke. It was a hardcore joke. I was being very ironic. Let me see. Zack Snyder basically implied that his movies were here to save Asian people from the abuses, the violence that they were suffering, and I made a very nasty crack on that. And they mass reported it, and YouTube actually removed it. They actually took the video down, and they gave me a warning. Not a strike, but a warning. And to me, I looked at that and said, all right, maybe my joke was a little bit over the line, but it was a joke, and it wasn't what they were saying it was. It was clearly irony. It was clearly sarcasm. But SJWs pretended, to not understand either of those things. But to me, that was fair play. They kept pushing. They kept pushing to try to get the channel taken down, my entire channel taken down. And I'm still here, you fat bitches. I am still here. This is how they went about doing it. Never just trolls. This is part of Rewriting Ripley. They created this incredibly bizarre conspiracy scenario in which guys like me, just a guy from New Jersey who draws frogs, okay? I promise you, that's all I am. I'm everything that I say that I am, that's what I am. There's nothing beyond that. There's no other weird conspiracy. There's no other weird agenda with me. I'm here to make videos on YouTube complaining about what I think is bad in the culture, coming up with plans to make it better, to sell my CYBERFROG comics, to sell other people's comics, and that is my agenda. I do not report to Steve Bannon. These people, look at this. They think that there's a pipeline of money and influence that's starting at the top. Steve Bannon. And by the way, guess what's beyond that? Up beyond that would be Trump, right? So here's the scenario. And actually, I just looked at this again for the first time in a long time, and I laughed. I love this. Steve Bannon is feeding, I don't know who Peter Brimlow is. I guess he's British. Milo Yiannopoulos. Okay, why is he at the top there? Ben Shapiro. So basically, this is the pyramid of people they're most afraid of. Now, underneath that, and by the way, these are all, I don't know Peter Brimlow, but Milo and Ben, yeah, I like them. Steve Bannon, I'm ambivalent about it. I don't really care. All right, Richard Spencer. All right, this is the one that we have a problem with. Not crazy about Richard Spencer. He actually is a white supremacist. Dave Rubin seems like a nice guy. Ben Shapiro, Dave Rubin, down to Jordan Peterson here. Jack Sobiak, I've actually spoken to. Mike Cernovich, never spoken to him, but he seems okay, I guess. Jordan Peterson is here because he wrote an enormous bestseller called 12 Rules for Life. Sold millions and millions and millions of copies. And you may not know this about me. It was important. It was something I bragged about 4 or 5 years ago. Haven't really talked about it since. If you buy that book, I'm the illustrator of that book. Jordan Peterson asked me to do the illustrations for the chapter headings of each book. They're kind of cartoons of his children witnessing, enjoying art. So you can go back and look. My name is in the book, misspelled in the first printing. So if you see that my name is Ethan Van Scriber in your copy, you've got a first printing. Subsequent printings, my name was corrected. So apparently I'm receiving money, and I guess I literally am receiving money from Jordan Peterson for illustrating that book. I did receive money. I'm not actively receiving money, unfortunately. Paul Joseph Watson's here. Alex Jones. These guys are all on my level. All right. So I am here. I am at this benchmark. This is incredible. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You think I'm at this level? And then underneath me, I am feeding... Oh my God, check this out. These people are grifting off of me, according to these crazy cat ladies. The Quartering, who has millions of subscribers. Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy, that's funny. He is grifting off of me. Geeks and Gamers, no, I'm just kidding, Jeremy. Tim Pool down here. Tim Pool, millions and millions and millions of followers and subscribers. And then me up here with a humble, I just got 147,000, by the way. So thank you, by the way, for everybody who's subscribing to this channel and supporting this channel. Very much appreciate you. Oh, do subscribe. If you're new here and you're just listening to this, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, help my channel to grow so that one day these two Jeremys can actually grift off of me. One day I'll catch up to them. So that's what these crazy women believe. This is a whole article that just came out today, July 28th. They're back. Rewriting Ripley is back and demanding that I, particularly me, be deplatformed. And why? Why should I be deplatformed? Well, this article is incredibly long. Okay, so close your eyes. Don't get dizzy as I scroll down this. I mean, you know what? Like, honestly, when women start talking, they cannot shut up. This is the problem. Get to the point. Let me see here. More of this. Oh, everyone's racist. Everyone in Star Wars is hateful. It's all about race. Sure. And complaining about Friday Night Tights having having Alex Jones on. I knew that was going to happen. How do you get away with that? Look at this. Deplatforming is the only solution. The only way to silence these voices is to deplatform them. Okay, you nut. Okay, you weirdo. All right, here we go. Yeah. Van Sciver drifted from the fandom menace in recent months. This whole thing is like pretty much about me, saying all this weird stuff. Van Sciver drifted from the fandom menace in recent months. That's true. I mean, by recent months, you mean past 3 years. Though he has recently made a return. And this right here, this link, is the Obi-Wan Kenobi is bisexual video I made yesterday. These crazy witches are keeping track of my channel. Have you been bored, ladies? Because it's been a long time since I've heard from you. The minute I pop up and make a Star Wars video, this group of weirdos, rewriting Ripley, basically manipulated, two crazy REYLOS manipulated by Michelle Buckman, I think her name is, who used to work for Lucasfilm, probably still does work for Lucasfilm in this capacity. Just, can I have a conspiracy theory too, ladies? Do you mind? Am I entitled to one? Probably still works for Lucasfilm in this capacity. Here's what I said. It wasn't fun anymore. Did I say that? It probably wasn't fun anymore because everybody was making Star Wars videos that weren't funny and weren't as good as mine. And I went, whatever, guys. Disney actively became evil. This is something I probably did say, and I probably said it quite a few times. And the reason why I stopped paying attention, the reason why I stopped making Star Wars videos, frankly, ladies, if you must know, is I stopped supporting Disney. I stopped buying their product. I actively stopped enjoying their TV shows, even though some of them look great. I'd love to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi. Even though I heard it wasn't that great, I'd love to watch The Mandalorian Season 3. I don't even know if that even came out. I want to participate, but I can't participate because the same sickness that animates you animates them. That's why. I can't participate in Star Wars. I want to give them my money. I want to buy their toys. I want to buy products. I want to go to the movies. I want to subscribe to Disney+. I want to be their customer. They don't want me to be their customer. They don't want anybody who votes differently than far left. They don't want anyone who doesn't think exactly like whatever. The mantra is that they wake up and chant every single morning, hate Trump, hate Trump, hate Trump. They don't want us. They don't want my money. And it's as simple as that. They've let me know that when they canceled Gina Carano for no reason. They didn't just fire her. They could have just fired her. That would have been fine. We don't like your acting, maybe. Maybe you are trouble. They didn't just fire her. They canceled her on the way out. they put a note out in a press release about her termination that said that she was abhorrent and the things that she was saying were abhorrent. I disagree with that. I agreed, and most people, I think, agreed with the things that she was saying. At least half of the country agreed with the things that Gina Carano was saying. Doing that to her was evil. On top of that, Disney pushing back against the no grooming bill in Florida, against Governor DeSantis and the people of Florida and their desire to not have their 3 to 7-year-old children going to public schools be preached to about gender issues, sex issues, things that are just, things that little children shouldn't have to think about. Okay, their innocence should be protected and maintained for as long as possible. Most normal, healthy people agree with that. Disney, not only do they not agree with it, they are going to fight for teachers' right to behave inappropriately towards these kids, to bring up topics that are way out of line. Up to maybe if a parent wants to teach their 3-year-old about gender issues, that's up to a parent. It should not be up to these taxpayer-funded public schools. Simple as that. Disney disagrees. I cannot go to their movies until I want to. I can't go to their movies. I can't buy their products until such time as that changes and some real drastic changes happen over there. It's as simple as that. I have withdrawn my dollar. I've withdrawn my participation. And that's why I haven't made any Star Wars videos lately. But I didn't know that my making one single Star Wars video that required me to purchase nothing, watch nothing, just observe that they announced that Obi-Wan Kenobi was now bisexual, according to the novels. I didn't realize that would set off so many alarms with you lunatics. I had no idea that immediately thereafter, and this was just yesterday that I made that video, this lengthy, incredibly bizarre, inappropriate screed would be published to your 55 followers. I don't know if this is going to get picked up. It probably will. The left will pick this up and, we're going to try to deplatform Ethan again on YouTube. Keep trying, ladies. I don't do anything wrong here. And when I do, I pay the price quite happily. It's okay. It's fair enough. But you can send all of the complaints you want. I behave myself here. I am not racist. Not at all. And that is why I'm still here. I follow the rules while I express myself on YouTube. You want to cheat, don't you? F you. F all you REYLOS, all you creeps who use phrases like toxic fandom. You people are costing Disney money. Lots of money. You're costing Star Wars. You're costing Star Wars the legacy that George Lucas worked so hard to build up. And I don't know. I feel like if karma is a thing, you will be punished for it. I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and smile, enjoy my life, happy warrior. I enjoy making fun of people like you because you deserve to be mocked and ridiculed. You're crazy. Why do you care? Like, why do you idiots care? Why do you really care if there are people who exist who don't like Star Wars? You batshit crazy lunatic cat ladies. Why do you care? You harridans. Why does it bother you that I exist? You dried up silly hags. Why does it bother you? Shouldn't bother you. You don't like it, ignore us. That's as simple as that. We're not getting funded from Trump. I wish we were. But we're not receiving any funding from anybody but the people who listen to us, enjoy what we have to say, and who back our comic books. Like CYBERFROG, Wrecked Planet. Yes, everyone. CYBERFROG 2, Wrecked Planet, finished going to print in 3 weeks. You can back it here. Look at this amazingness. Oh my gosh. How do we do this? How do we do this? Because our hearts are pure. We're about creativity, characters, comic books, and fun. And we're not about social justice. And we're not about any other agenda other than you having a good time in exchange for your money. Simple as that. And I wish Star Wars would be the same. But no, it's not. That time has long gone. Thanks, George Lucas. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me comments below. I know this one's a little bit of a rant. I might go through this stupid article, but the article also demonizes and says a lot of awful things about people like Jeremy Griggs and Ryan Kinnell and a bunch of people who I'm not even, associated with really or related to. And I don't want to go through that. I don't want to air this garbage. You can read the article if you'd like to. But I'm not going to do it here in one of these videos. I might do some of it in a live stream at another time. Anyway, thanks very much. Like, share this video. Please subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you again soon with another one. Take care. Hello, Indiegogo backers. CyberFrog 2 Wrecked Planet Second Chance campaign is live on Indiegogo right now, just in time to join the fight for independent comics. We need your support. Back it today. Links in the description below. The All Caps Comics eBay store is live for all of your non-soy comic book needs. Whether it's CyberFrog, Starblades, or Rainbow the Brute, ask for it in all caps. Check out the link in the description below. Hey, come follow me on Twitter, @EthanVanSkyver.